Alright everyone, Axo here for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today, it's technically raining events. This is the first time we have so many events, or maybe in the past it happens only once or twice, but we have that great event, inside of which we have two amazing items. We have basically the best mount for PVE. If you want to increase your scores, you will increase your damage over time, and if you want to use some builds in PvP with some damage based on max HP, then this one is just amazing to kill some tank units in front, because you will deal some damage based on max HP to all enemies. So the more the HP they have, the more the damage you will release with that mount here, and it's also decreasing the crit resistance of the targets and the damage res. That is one of the best mounts you have in game at the moment. Then we have one of the best back accessory as well. Just for that, it's amazing. Block 30% final damage and increases attack speed by 24%, energy regen by 24%, and power attack speed by 24%. Amazing you have that directly at the start, but the effect is gonna be reduced by 1/3 every 12 seconds, but it remains one of the best in-game at the moment. Take an archer, go in any boss fight in PvE, like the Lava Behemoth or the Magical Theater, take that, you are gonna have way more damage than when using other back accessories, alright? And in PvP, it can nullify a ton of damage, and the other stat given are amazing. Best back accessory overall, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of the other mount here, it's not a very good one. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments. I don't know, by the way, how much we need to spend if we want to be sure to obtain them. I'm not planning to spend because I have the 3 mounts already, but you have also some costumes here, so if you want to have one more global stat, if you don't have them, you will be able to select one. Think that we need to select one of these? I'm not even sure about that. Just gonna need to complete a few quests here, such as draw some pals and skills and harvest crops 20 times. Just need to do that quickly. Normally after gathering everything I should have the last coupons. I'm gonna try with the coupons I have at the moment. Alright? So the video is gonna be divided into multiple parts. I'm just talking about that event, trying here to get something, to see if I can have something with the 36 coupons. By the way, if it happened to you, send me a screenshot on YouTube, you can't, on Discord, and I'm curious to know if this is possible to get something with that, but I am not sure. Good luck to everyone, and let me know how much you needed to spend to get the things here, because as always you have the pack section, so if you want to spend, don't forget to use Aptoide and my code AC5 as written on the right of the screen to get some cashback on every pack. As always, you already know about it. If I want to buy the biggest pack with Aptoide, I will need to spend 110 euros. I will get 23 euros in cashback that I can reuse to buy other packs without spending more. Alright? So let's spend my things. Do I need to click somewhere? Suppose here. Okay, I need to select the reward of my choice. So let's just say that I want to upgrade my alien back accessory. And you have the final price, so you have one chance to obtain it before the final price, which is on the guarantee. So you need 280 draws in total if you want to reach the guarantee. So I suppose that you need around 200 to 250 euros if you want to be sure to have the guarantee. I am not sure about it. Alright, so let's start the draws. And that's all. Okay, so we don't have a lot of things directly at the start. And by the way, you can use the black hole cards if you want to remove one of the rewards you have here. You get some more by summoning here. And the probabilities are written there, by the way, so you have less than 1% chance to get the back accessory, which is better than on the main events when you have the items, such as the back or the mount and stuff like that. Okay, so I have 3 more things here, so let's go back in that category. I'm just gonna use the black holes. So it's removing some of the rewards here. But I can use only 2 apparently before getting the top price. So let's draw one more, and I got nothing else. Alright, so that was all about that event. Good luck to everyone on that. Then we have the Return of the Life Simulator. Here for that event, if you want to have a good advice, don't buy everything directly here because it is useless. Just wait over time. You are gonna unlock better rarities on gear and stuff like that. And basically, it's gonna be easier to clear the different content. So just wait a few days, save your coins because they will be converted into gold after that. And by doing that, basically, you are going to save some, all right? Or if you want to have some more gold at the end, you can purchase some in here. But yeah, you don't really care about that. Don't forget to claim your daily things here. You can get some every 4 hours or something like that. And so you have the content here, you have your gear, you can check your pals and stuff like that. So basically, I already made a video in the past showing the best strategy here. So if you want to have more detail, you can check that video. It is still up to date since the event haven't changed. So just wait a couple days to unlock the best pals and stuff, and you will save a lot of coins and get more gold at the end of the event. Alright? So then we have a lucky spinner. I have a lot of coins. I need to farm a bit more. By the way, let me check that. Already killed 1,600 enemies today only with my warrior in PVE. Yes, warrior in PVE. I'm gonna show the build right after. That was also the goal of the video. So you have the choice between these. I'm gonna continue saving mines. You can save the coins, so do that if you didn't know about it. If you are free to play, this is the best thing to do. Never spend all your coins. Wait until you have close to the guarantee or the guarantee itself, so you are sure to get the top reward of your choice. All right? But in my case, I'm saving. I don't have enough. I don't want to spend, so this is the best thing I can advise here. So we have the Soul Rush event as well. I need to summon some souls. I don't know. For once, I think I'm gonna just save my souls. I have a ton at the moment, but I want to save a bit more and make a bigger video to see if I am lucky and if I get a lot of things. I am just gonna basically complete the event and maybe I will be in the top later. This is something that I want to achieve, so in the rush shop here, I can finally buy the new mount here, which one looks pretty nice. And now, last part of the video, let me talk about my Warrior Warbringer build. Because look at that here. It works well in PvE, but you need a specific artifact if you want it to work. And same comment for a PvP. Alright? So did you see that? They all died in one shot almost. Here, it already proc the effect of the cheat amount, so I am dying, but let's rewatch that again. So they are coming to me, I am taking some damage, and all of a sudden they are getting one-shotted by the artifact I am using at the moment, which one is apparently the best artifact for the Warbringer class, because basically you are going to deal some damage based on your combo, a counter, basic attack, and skill damage, and the damage can crit. But the thing is that with a Warbringer, you can have way more counter multiplier than you can get some combo on an archer class. If I show you the damage I have at the moment, close to 58,000, but I have a 10,000 and above crit damage at the moment, which is very nice, but I can still have better. I want to show you the luck I had recently. I had just the perfect Anubis here. Got no speeding, amazing for PvP. I got barrel dodge, amazing for PvP too, so I can stand more, I can survive with more attacks coming from Plume Monarchs and other Warbringers, a rage bonus so I have way more crit damage, and reflect counter so I have more counter damage. That is an amazing one. I use some pills to increase the growth coefficient and it's almost at the maximum, so I don't want to try more. I already spent a lot, I'm gonna show that to you. So this is the Anubis in question. I spent 15 times, I rebirthed it 15 times in total. So when you're close to that number here, the change is not that big apparently. You are getting just a few less or just a few more, but it's useless to try to get more than that. So I'm sticking with that. I have great stats, it's level 110 at the moment. That is the best one I could have for that class. And I had another amazing luck on the enchants here. This one is not level 19 at the moment, but it's giving 20% global counter. I had all the procs into global counter, like it was crazy. I should have recorded that. Didn't need to spend any green potion until the level 19. Everything procced into global counter. I just used the red potions just in case to block another substat, and it worked perfectly well. And I wasted 2 green potion on the last level, so I'm waiting for another one to try to have another piece here. That would be amazing. Here, I'm using basic attack damage resistance. This is not optimal. Like, if I had some combo damage res, that would be better to me. so I can beat more Monarchs. This is my goal at the moment. And the substat, I have only 12% global counter on this one. Here I have nothing, so I can have way more stats. You know what? I want to show you something, because before having this one, which one is level 19 only, I was using another one. You are going to see the difference is huge. Remember the counter multiplier I had before? 57,831, okay? Remind that. Let's just change this one. It's level 19, alright? So if I equip the one I was using before, I had known in substats. Let's replace. I'm getting more power. This is really funny because when you check the stats now, I lost 1,530 counter multiplier. That is insane. Like, the power and the multiplier you have on the substat is just changing absolutely everything. So let's just re-equip this one. I'm losing some power, this is funny, but I have more stats, alright? So here I have known, so I can have way more counter in the future. Here I have 16%, so one more time I can have a better proc, but this one is pretty decent. On this one I have known, one more time in my giant, so I could have like at least 40% more if I had the same procs here. That would be insane. And I have only 12% on this one. I would have way more than 60k counter damage. So this is my goal. I want to main that class now because in the championship, it's just going insanely well. I am going to record my next attempts in the championship, and I'm going to send them to you in another video. So this is what I am working on at the moment. Let me just show you some fights in PvP. I'm going to try to find some good players here. Let me check. We have another Warbringer. He has less power, so this is not interesting. We have a Plim Monarch. Pretty good stats. Let's see how it goes. A Plim Monarch fight. Don't think that I need to use the artifacts on that guy. Yeah, look at that. That was amazing, and the artifact went a bit late. So I'm not even forced to use that artifact here on that fight. Let's try. There is another one here. He has a bit more stats. Let's see if there is a difference. By the way, as you can see, I'm using the back accessory, the Tiger back. It helps releasing insane damage with the counter and stuff like that. And the cheat amount, of course. And one more time, the heart procced a bit late. Let's try versus a Beastmaster. No, he doesn't have a lot of power. Need to go in a peak rank. We'll try to find a good player with the right build equipped. But I'm always struggling to find a good player here. Catchrat maybe? No, that's not the right set, unfortunately. Muscle maybe? One more time, it's not the right set equipped. You have a strong Beastmaster here. I don't know exactly how it works versus Beastmasters, but that guy has way more power than me, so it might fail. And it worked. It worked. Like, he has crazy stats here, and it worked. Love that. I don't know if that was the right build, though. Maybe it wasn't, and so that's normal. I can't tell. So there is a Prophet here with amazing stats, maybe the right build equipped. Let's see how it goes. That's an offensive build in front. He didn't pre-blitz me. So that was the damage coming from the heart. He is freezing me, but I am a warrior, so I don't care when I'm controlled. No, I am dead. Cheetah mount. Oh, he blocked my cheetah with the new artifact. Alright, but he has way more power, and yeah, this is normal, but it works pretty well outside of that. Let's try to find one more before the end. Just gonna try to hit that guy. Let's see how it goes, if I die fast or not. By the way, he's not using his PvP set at the moment, I suppose. He's using the snail, but I can't see the back accessory using the snail, so it's probably not gonna work. So yeah, I'm working currently on that build. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below, guys. Have a really nice day. Soon I'm gonna try to release a video because now I have some good material so I can finally optimize my build, and soon I will release a video. Let me know your thoughts about that. Have a really nice day, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.